Hello, hello. I am Charlee Chase. That's with 2 E's. Charlie with 2 E's. Let's see. My top 5 music bands. This is hard because I actually listen to a lot of music, but definitely Jack Johnson, Tracy Chapman, any of the Marleys. Just I'll take all of them. Can they just count as one? Jimmy Buffett, and Led Zeppelin, if I just had to just choose 5, because I listen to kind of a little bit of everything, but there we go. Let's see, when is a good time to get my attention? That's a really hard question to answer. I am busy like 9/10 of my life. I'm usually up by 7:30 latest. I go to bed a little after midnight, so no one's getting my attention in the middle of the night. But I'm pretty much just busy from the time I get up until the time I go to bed. I do sit down and watch TV from about 10 p.m. till midnight with some light cleaning in between there. So I'd say if somebody's looking to get my attention, just contact me and I'll get to you when I can. That's pretty much the best way to answer that, I think. Do I celebrate any holidays? Yes, I do. All of the holidays. In fact, I am the hoster of pretty much every holiday, birthday. Christmas, obviously, is my favorite holiday. And I'm big about my birthday. People online seem to know that. I'm pretty big about my birthday. Let's see. Do I have any favorite colors? I do. I very much do. My favorite colors are black and red. Pretty simple. I do enjoy all colors of the rainbow, and glitter should definitely be a color because I absolutely love that. But my absolute favorite 2 colors are black and red. Do I have any favorite foods? I am probably one of the pickiest people you'll ever meet when it comes to food. Generally speaking, I just eat American food. Very basic in my tastes, I guess. My absolute favorite food is lasagna with no ricotta cheese. I absolutely think ricotta is disgusting. I can't do it. I don't want it anywhere near me. So lasagna with no ricotta cheese. Lots of other cheeses, but no wet cheeses at all. If I could change anything, what would it be? That's a very loaded question because that could encompass so many things. If I could change anything, it would probably be poverty and homelessness. And if I had the means, I would love to just build thousands of tiny homes for people who don't have them and just can't afford to get their own little place in this world. So those would probably be the things that I would like to change first. I think the whole world needs a whole lot of change, but I think that'd be a good start. Do I shoot with sights just starting out? Yes. Yes, I always have. I'm not above anybody else, so I don't see why not. I mean, we all start out somewhere, right? Obviously with COVID, I'm not really shooting with anyone. I'm kind of staying to myself these days, but once that's kind of eradicated, then yes, I am not at all opposed to shooting with a brand new site that's just starting out. What do I look for in a man? Human's a good start. I'm not overly particular, I guess. I mean, I think chemistry is important, so someone that I would have chemistry with. I do tend to be more drawn to people with dark hair as opposed to men with lighter hair. Not even just a preferential thing. Time has shown me that I tend to be attracted to men with darker hair. Honesty is good. Faithfulness is good. Just the typical traits I think that everyone's looking for. A nice sense of humor is always lovely too. We like to laugh sometimes, right? Do I have a favorite book? Oh, God. I read incessantly. there are so many. There are so many. I honestly don't even know where to start. I mean, I love The 4-Hour Workweek. I think that's a great book. I love The Millionaire Next Door. I love every Dr. Seuss book ever written. I think I own all but maybe 10. I love pretty much all books. Right now, let me see if I can find it. I'm actually in the process of reading 2 books because I often, if one gets a little too heavy, I'll go to another one, so I just kind of switch between. So at the moment, I am actually reading, for the second time, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This is the 20th edition. And How to Stop Losing Your Shit with Your Kids. Don't worry, I don't lose my shit with my kids all the time, but I think that everyone should strive to be a better person. So I have a lot of kids. And I actually just finished Montessori at Home just a couple days ago as well. So I read all the time. So to say that I have a favorite book would be really difficult because I love them all. If I had the time, I would just read every book ever written. So I need to find the time so that I can write my own. And then I can read my own too. Do I have any hobbies? Oh yeah. I love playing guitar. I've got a couple of them just literally right out of you, but I don't feel like pulling them out right now. Reading, obviously, a big hobby. I love going to the movies. I love going to the movies. It's probably my favoriteest thing in the entire world. I used to go 2 to 3 times a week until COVID. So yeah, definitely going to the movies. I like swimming. I like shopping, even if it's not purchasing something, just walking around inside of stores and looking at things. I'm a good browser. I love to browse. I like all kinds of things. I really do. Roller skating. I just did that like yesterday, the day before. So I have a lot of hobbies. I'm very crafty. I like to paint. I do all kinds of things. My favorite place in the world. Unfortunately, I have not had the ability to travel the world because I've been just very busy and I have 6 kids. So traveling is not the easiest thing in the world for me to do. However, that being said, I would love to go to Hawaii. I would love to explore all the islands of Hawaii and just relax and sit on a beach and watch people surf and listen to some Jack Johnson. Hey, he lives in Hawaii. So, I mean, eventually I'd like to, go to Europe and Greece and just all the places. But as of right now, I think my first stop would be Hawaii, and I'm sure I will love it. So I'm a beachy person. I am not a mountains, icy, coldy, snowy person. I'm definitely a warm, summery, beachy-like person. What is the most important thing in my life that I cannot live without? That's the easiest thing in the world. My kids. That's it. I talk to even my grown kids all the time. One I talk to every single day. So always my kids. You can break my phone, throw it in the river. I don't care. I can always get another phone. I can't get my kids back. How do I feel about ZachTank.com? You're so silly. I love it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't love it. So that was a very easy question. I think that's probably the easiest question on here. Where can people find me online? Everywhere? Is everywhere? Is that an option? No, I'm like literally everywhere. I do have a new link page, which I think is actually really important because it just takes all my stuff and it condenses it onto one simple site. So I wrote it down here so that I can read it off properly to you because I know I'm going to mess this up otherwise. So if you go to hubster.com, that's HUBZ as in Zach, TER.com, /profile, /Charlee_Chase. So hubbyprofile.com/PROFILE_CHASE. And then they have another backslash after that. So that it's got my Twitter, it's got my clip store, it's got my other clip store, it's got my website, it's got my cam site, it's got just all that stuff. And let's see, anything I need to get off my chest other than my bra? No, I don't think so. I think that pretty much covers it. No, I'm relatively jovial most of the time. So thank you for having me.